And here we are. I got a guide. You can see how many buildings are here. I'm now going to see a security post, former security post. And then I will see the former Kano family residence and guard houses and other family residence and some performance site, hands-on kitchen and so on. So let's start. Not sure if I will show you anything, but I'd like to show you most I can show you. As I said, some of these buildings are in the original form and some of them are restored. And on the other side of the entrance of this place that I showed you before, there is a park with many sakuras. There's the many sakura cherry trees, and is the third spot in Japan for cherry trees. So basically, they have the usual custom here in cherry blossom period is to have a festival, and on the festival days everyone comes up from the hill, comes here, visit the place, have around here, and then go down this hill, this slope, and go to the festival. Unfortunately, I was here too late. Today is May 7th, and so I wasn't able to see the cherry blossoming. I'm not sure. Okay, it's there. So I wasn't able to see everything. The funny thing is that coming here with taxi is like 10 minutes. From the station is even more near. From the place where I'm staying is like 10 minutes. But since you can't walk the same way of the taxi, walking took like 1 hour and something. And the amazing thing is that it's completely nature. You can see, you know. You can see and you can see also, I could see on the mountains some snow yet. So it's very hot today. It's like 23, 24 degrees. I have lungs living dying. And but you can still see on the mountains the snow. And I'm staying in a place that's called Mars, like Bruno Mars, like the god of war. Mars Kitakami. That's like a public bath place. Wow. I need to take a photo to here. A photo here was needed. And I'm talking so I'm not talking loud because I think this place needs a lot of respect, and also because I'm the only person here. Whoa. And I love being here. I like crying when I come in this kind of places. I love them so much. In Japan has been Golden Week, and the situation is still that we had another state of emergency just to don't have people going around during this Golden Week, this week of holidays. smells a bit like my mother's hometown in Italy, because my mother hometown is in the mountain. You can see many instruments. If you push the button, you will hear description, but I guess no, it's not description, it's like the sound of oh.
よくござりしたな。さあ、どうぞどうぞ。長さをへなしてくない。この日は北上の九十熱どこにあっただで藩の百所屋で。百所屋だってとっても今でそういえばそんとさぐれの肝入りつやつやった人の絵で。
This is the typical way of talking of, you know, old countryside people. Don't let me take my shoes off, because I don't have time. I will show you from outside. It's a wonderful wind. It's saying that this is the place where people are, you know, doing their works and live. It's the place where they were praying. Isn't this wonderful? I mean, isn't this wonderful? When I can come to these places, I feel blessed. My father is angry at me because he says I'm like an otaku of popular theater. I'm always going to theater. I have this pass and they're just going to theater and so on. It's true. But if I wasn't coming here, if I hadn't the incentive of coming seeing my favorite theater company, I wouldn't see this place. This is something that I love so much, to have the motivation to come here because of the companies I love, and then, you know, to be able to see some places, because I'm always alone, traveling alone. It's not so, you know, simple just going here and there and seeing things. And that building over there should be the museum. You see it? The smell is amazing. I was born in mountains, so for me, I love walking here and not seeing any shop, any house, at least, you know, just 3-4 houses, and see all that old people working in the countryside, and not countryside, in the, you know, tamba, in the fields, and, you know, are the kindest thing that makes me feel blessed of being in Japan, because this is the Japan, you know, you may call it rural Japan, but believe me when I say that most of Japan is like this. Most of Japan is just countryside, mountains, small cities, because Japanese people have the bad habit of coming. Everyone wants to be in the biggest cities, So everyone wants to be in Tokyo, everyone wants to be in Osaka, everyone wants to be in Nagoya, and a lot of small villages are dying. There are really villages with like something like not even 100 people in Japan now. And places like this, you know, I mean, you see how beautiful is this place, but when I search for something in Kitakami, that's the place where I'm now, the only two things that came out were this place and the river, nothing else to see. And the funny thing is that when I asked the person from the place where I was staying, it was like the Michinoku Folklore village, and he said, I don't know what is it. It was funny somehow. So yeah, I thought it was something or a reconstruction, but this person is really working here. Okay. As I was saying before, if you will ever be in Kitakami for something, and I suggest you come in April for the Cherry Blossom Festival, I suggest you come here. The entrance is free. I saw that it was like 300 yen or something, but I think the 300 yen are for the museum. So you can also avoid going to the museum. There's something I will do, because I just want to see the residents here. And you can just skip it and just come here for free, visit all the buildings, all the houses, and you know, just have some lovely time around here, a pleasant walk. I was a bit concerned about the fact that it took 2 hours for me, because I was stopping in the meanwhile taking photos, and it took something like 2 hours for me to come here, but and I have to be back soon, because at 1 p.m. is starting the show. But the lady said if I call a taxi, it will be here in 5 minutes. So also because they come from the station, I guess. So the good thing is that you can come here, which is from Tokyo or from Ueno. And for me, great, because when I arrived to Ueno last time, 2 days ago, when I went back, 3 days ago, when I went back, I arrived in Ueno like midnight and just walked home without even taking any taxi. And here we have another residence, the former Oizumi family residence. Sorry for my heavy but really, I'm super tired. Can you see this thing? This is a sort of I'm gonna say tools. A tool to put your arm, and was used by samurai, or at least, you know, higher rank people. And I don't have to read to know it. You know why? Because I watch